Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi. My name is Lauren and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you 5 timeless classic pieces that I'm going to be bringing for a summer trip to the Hamptons. I am so excited. I have never been to the Hamptons. I lived in New York for 2 years and finally now is my time to be spending a long weekend in the Hamptons. So those are my 5 pieces, my 5 essentials that I'm bringing on this trip for a quiet, luxury, and classy weekend. So if you're curious to see what my picks are, then please keep on watching. So my first pick is going to be an Hermès scarf. This one is called Le Carrousel du Tigre. It's in size 90 by 90 centimeters. And small disclaimer before we start this video, this scarf is actually not mine, but rather it has been very kindly gifted to me by a fake factory. I have collaborated with them in the past on real versus fake videos and I've always been very impressed and very pleased with the quality of their items. Here, once again, this scarf looks just like the real thing and it also feels like the real thing. It has this silk feeling. I have a couple of authentic Hermès scarves in size 90 by 90 and also in the 70 centimeter size. And honestly, I cannot tell the difference. It looks just like the real Hermès scarves. It looks so good. I love the color and I love this particular one. Le Carrousel du Tigre is gorgeous. So if you are interested in getting this particular scarf or pretty much anything else from the fake factory, they obviously have different scarves from Hermès, but also from different brands as well. They have shoes, they have jewelry, they have handbags. So if you are interested in getting anything from the fake factory, then I will go ahead and leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. So like I said before, this Hermès scarf is called Le Carrousel du Tigre. It's in size 90 by 90. And I think that what I like best about this particular scarf is the choice of colors. It has so many different colors that this scarf is extremely easy to pair with pretty much any type of outfit or any type of handbag or color of handbag and color of outfit that you may have. And that is extremely practical for a trip because on like a small, weekend trip to the Hamptons, I don't want to be bringing like 15 scarves. This in fact is my only scarf, the only scarf that I'm bringing. And as you can see, this goes really well with a yellow handbag. This can also go really well with a little pink outfit, has some green, has some blue, has some black, some brown. It really has pretty much all of the colors that you can think of that you would wear in the summertime, yet still looks very put together, very classy, would complement any outfit extremely well. It has different animals that are so cute. I love the little turtle over here. I think that's one of my favorite ones. It's so adorable. And then the zebra here looks really good as well. So it really has a good combination of colors and of animals. As always, an Hermès scarf really elevates any outfit. It looks so good. This is perfect for like a little bit of a chillier night if you have a summer dress and are feeling a little cold. This warms you up really nicely, and so that's my perfect essential for a weekend trip to the Hamptons. The next item that I'm going to be bringing for my Hamptons trip is a pair of Hermès orange sandals. How could I possibly shoot a video about what I'm bringing for a Hamptons trip without including a pair of Hermès orange sandals? I don't think this is possible. This for me is the epitome of quiet luxury. It is incredibly classy. It pairs so well with the blue medium flap that I have behind me. It's like the perfect match, which is why I'm bringing this particular color of Hermès orange sandals to match the bag. I think this looks so cute. I've heard many people say that these shoes are uncomfortable. yes and no. To me, they feel comfortable. I don't necessarily notice a big problem walking with them. I have taken them on a separate trip this spring to Florida. In Miami, I have walked about 12 or 13 kilometers a day with them, which wasn't ideal, I think, which was a lot. And I ended up having a few small blisters or small, boo-boos on my feet, but that was because I wore them for so long. These, you've got to remember, and I've got to remember, actually, are shoes that you wear for like 5 kilometers and then stop, max. So for something like that, I think the Hamptons will be perfect because I really don't think that we'll be walking all that much. This downtown area of like Southampton, East Hampton is pretty small, so I really don't expect to be walking around for 12, 13, maybe 14 kilometers a day, which is what I did in Florida with them. So I think these will be perfect for a short weekend trip to the Hamptons, comfortable for a small distance, and then pair effortlessly with the blue bag behind me. So these will be my go-to shoes for that weekend trip. My next essential is going to be a Goyard handbag. This one is the Goyard Sandwich tote bag. I have mine in size PM in black. And the reason why I'm picking this bag as an essential for a weekend trip to the Hamptons is not necessarily because of how much I actually plan to wear the bag once I'm there, but this to me will be the perfect beach bag or poolside bag. It is incredibly carefree, and that's really what I love most about this bag. This is something that I'm perfectly okay with, like leaving it on the sand with, having some sort of like water, pool water splash on it, and I would still be fine. I have done this, like I said, in Florida, and this was my actual pool beach bag, and it went perfectly fine. So this is great for a weekend trip like that because you can actually pack all of your travel essentials in the bag, and this is a bag that I'm going to be bringing with me the day of the drive. And then for, a beach bag or a pool bag, once you're there, this is perfect. This is a bag that I actually use a bag organizer for. So as you can see, if I didn't have the bag organizer, the bag would droop down. But once you remove the bag organizer, you can actually fold this bag in such a way that it takes nearly no space in your suitcase. So just in case, you change your mind, don't want to use it or something like that, it's very easy to fold the bag, and it is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. This has got to be one of my least expensive handbags, but it still is a bag that I love dearly. It's extremely convenient. This has got to be one of my most convenient and practical and most used bags this year. The next thing that I'm going to be bringing on my trip to the Hamptons is my Audemars Piguet watch. It's an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak in size 34 millimeters. It's in stainless steel. Features the white Grande Tapisserie dial. I absolutely love this watch. It is the perfect summer watch, the perfect watch for the Hamptons. I have, heard of and read about the Hamptons. So many different things about, you need to impress people, it's the place to be, the place to show off. And when I think about showing off, my first instinct is to think about a watch. And obviously, don't get me wrong, I love a good Rolex. I have 2 of them, they're my babies, I wear them all the time. But if I need to impress somebody, or if I need to feel confident about myself in a place like this, my choice of watch is going to be the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. I love this watch so much. It is a from me to me gift for my 30th birthday. I felt so special going into that store and picking up this watch for me, for myself. It was absolutely incredible. I still have amazing memories from that, and so I love that how this watch is perfect for the summer. Obviously, it has the white dial, which not just even for summer, for pretty much any season, but it pairs perfectly with the mother of pearl from VCA. It looks really good together, so I love that about it. This watch is very lightweight compared to my Rolexes, so perfect for summer. I've also added half of a link to the bracelet so that I could have a little bit more breathing room for the summertime which, you know, I'm assuming I'll be sweating a little bit, you know, it'll be warm, hopefully it will be warm, please. So this is why I'm bringing this watch. It is a stainless steel watch, so it's waterproof. It really is something that I do not have to think about. I do not have to remove or anything like that. This is something that I have brought a couple of times at the pool. Nothing has happened. It's a waterproof watch, so it's made for that. It's not something that I have to think about removing, which is pretty much the reason why I wouldn't be bringing a leather strap watch, just because it would be too much, especially with the sunscreen and all that. So for me, this is the perfect essential for a weekend trip to the Hamptons. Next, and already last on this list, we have summer dresses. And here, instead of me holding them like this on camera, which, you know, wasn't gonna look nice, you wouldn't have really seen the dresses, I'm going to be putting pictures either here or here of me actually wearing the dresses, so you can see what they look like. I have a couple of them in mind. Those are mostly from current collections. You can find them at Saks, at Bloomingdale, stuff like that. So they are perfect for summer, and I anticipate for a weekend trip to the Hamptons, they'll be absolutely gorgeous. My first one is actually a dress from Stode. I have no idea how to say this in English, but anyway, Stode. It's available at Bloomingdale's at Saks. And it's a long white dress, and it looks absolutely stunning. This is a picture of me wearing this in Miami, and with the blue Orients and the blue medium flap from Chanel that's right there. This is the perfect combination. This dress gives the wow factor every single time. I have been asked multiple times by multiple people where I got this dress from, that I look so cute in it, that this dress was stunning, that they love my outfit. So this is definitely a dress to impress. My next pick is also another dress from Stode. I believe I got this one on sale, but it still is current from their current collection, and it still is on Saks or Bloomingdale's website. This is a blue dress and a slightly shorter dress, but not too short, that being said. So if you've been subscribed to my channel, you probably know by now that I am 5'11" or 180 centimeters. So for me, finding clothes that fit me, that actually fit me, is kind of difficult. So this dress looks perfect on me. I don't understand why, because normally it's never the case, but it really looks super cute. I have worn this in Miami. And I pair this, I think, with a pair of Loro Piana summer walks, and then the mini Lady Dior bag that you can see on the picture. I think it looks perfect like this. I don't really plan on bringing any of these bags and shoes, and I think that I'll be bringing, instead of pair of white or in sandals, I think that'll be better for, you know, the summertime. So what I love most about this dress is that it looks so different than any of the other dresses that I have seen. It looks like its own dress, you know, because like a white dress is plain, you've seen this a lot, it's nothing super out of the ordinary. What looks nice about the white dress is that it fits me nicely, but there's nothing like, you know, wow factor, right? Oomph, no. The blue dress really gives you that oomph, so that's what I love about it. Next, we have a dress from Zimmermann. Obviously, it would be difficult for me to plan weekend trips to the Hamptons without a Zimmermann dress. It is the must-have for summer. This one I think is called the Zimmermann Acacia Lilac Bandeau Midi dress. And I actually got it on sale. I was so excited on Saks. I believe I paid like $400 for it, and this is a dress that was listed for $725, so I feel very good about myself. I think it looks super cute for summer. Lilac is the color, or one of the colors of this summer, so this is going to be perfect. I love that it's a midi dress. It's long, it's flowy. Obviously, it's not warm. It really is the perfect day dress. I love the color. I love the flowers. Super girly, super cute. And then we have one last option from Zimmermann. This, I believe, is not going to be a current dress. I have seen it on a couple of resale websites like Farfetched, but not on Zimmermann or Saks or anything like that. I got it, I believe, last winter, and this is why it's no longer current. Also on sale, so I was also very, very happy with that. So what I love most about this dress is that it has long sleeves, and I don't know why, but I tend to get kind of cold, especially, you know, when you tour a couple of stores in Southampton, East Hampton. I've seen a couple of Zimmermann stores, Chanel stores, so we'll be walking around and kind of making our way to these stores, and there's a lot of air conditioning in those stores, and I just get super cold on my shoulders if I don't have anything. This is why I was planning on bringing the Hermes scarf to protect my shoulders with all of the other dresses that don't have long sleeves. But this one actually has long sleeves and it looks so cute. The pattern on it, the flowers look amazing. They have different colors, so it's very easy to pair with different handbags, different shoes, different colors. It has some purple, some pink, some green, so those are all perfect choices for handbags and shoes. I love this dress. It gives me the wow factor every time. I believe that I've gotten like at least 10 compliments in a day of wearing that one dress, because people, you know, can see that it's Zimmermann and it looks flattering on me, which normally, like I said before, I'm not like an easy person to shop for, but this Zimmermann dress is chef's kiss, so I cannot wait to wear it in the Hamptons. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you in case you needed a little bit of inspo on what to bring for a summer trip if you're also going to Hamptons or if you're going somewhere similar. These are my 5 top choices, top essentials that I'll be bringing with me, that I will be wearing, that I will be loving for my long weekend. I am so excited. Once again, if you are interested in getting the Hermes scarf or really anything else from the Fake Factory, I would highly recommend them. The quality is absolutely amazing. So once again, all of the relevant information will be in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.